Hello and welcome to this playthrough of Factorio, where I am building a megabase on Earth. I am using a mod, Cities of Earth, focusing on the Old World Hemisphere. My goal is to reach 10,000 science per minute with a rail-based design. The resources are set to maximum size and density, and biters and pollution are turned off. The mod list is shown in the description, as well as a link to my Twitch channel, High Speed. Please come visit me there. Questions and comments are welcome. Thank you for watching. Well, that's an interesting idea. I could do this. So I could undelete everything. Then I could tell it to only delete things that are not trees and chests and fish and rocks. All right. That's what I wanted. And let's see what that does. Now these all emptied out, which is nice. Do you have reasons you're not picking this up? Get this out of my way. And blow up some more copper people. All right, so let's place this blueprint again.
See how much of this gets built. Get out of my way. Do I have any Logibots on me? Nope. Gonna need Lycum in here because I think I forgot to pick up more. Whatever the hell I was thinking of. Bacons. Alright, so where did I store Lycum? That's Zoe. There's Lycum. Or where should I should more appropriately said, where did I stuff Lycum? Because he likes that. Yeah, that's better. Almost stuffed him in the wrong place. Good. Apparently I'm gonna have some of those in here that I shouldn't. Mouse, you screwed up there. Hi. I'll deal with the rest of that later. Hi, kitty cat. The headbutt and the tail swat. I thought I had enough speed modules with me. Any of you guys have Logibots or speed modules on you? Oh, you do. There's some Logibots. There's 2 more in here. Might not be worth looking for, but there they are. Faceless, get out of the way! What needs more here? Wow, really short on those. Okay. Alright, I need to bring Zoe's train here. Aslan. It is a playlist, but it is not my playlist. It's a YouTube thing. I'm going to be switching to Spotify soon. But there's the playlist. As you can see by the end of it, index 27, we're quite a ways into it. There's not even any country music in there. I know it's hit or miss with me on that. There is some country music that I really enjoy, but most of it nowadays is just pop with a singer that has twang. The thing I will say that I started listening to country music 20 years ago, just as a casual thing to see, because I love music and I just wanted to see the different genres. And what I noticed is at the time I was listening to like Evanescence and Judas Priest, a lot of stuff that had a really negative message. And what I noticed about country music is that the lyrics have a rather positive, upbeat, hopeful. The really old stuff is the joke is real. You know, you play it backwards, you get your car back, your girlfriend back, your house back, or your truck back. Um, but any of the stuff that's within the past 2 decades or three is much closer to a positive, upbeat message. Yeah. How am I out? Mucky, you have constant combinators, don't you? Yes. All right, bring me some constant combinators. I don't know how I keep running out of constant combinators, but but like Dolly Parton's recent comments, now that she's been inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, she's like, "Well, I guess I'll have to write some rock and roll songs." And it's like, no, no, you don't. They're the same genre nowadays. It's just whether or not you have a twang in your voice. Those can't be replaced. I mean, Shania Twain really kind of made the thing happen there with her Up album because uh, the producer, Mutt Lange, who is also the producer for Def Leppard, I'm a big fan, and Bryan Adams, I'm a big fan. Um, he had her create two different versions of most of the songs. One that had a violin and the one that had an electric guitar, so that literally the only difference between the songs was the break instrument. Same notes, um, just one different instrument that they swapped out. And then they went and released one of them to country stations and one of them to pop stations. And I am quite happy that the music industry is not controlled like it used to be. One of my favorite artists is, darn, brain fart. Ah, jeez. Violin player that dances. Just that these wires have me got all messed up in the head. Yeah, so she, Lindsay Sterling, thank you, Reach. Another person that has an infinitely positive message, but I've actually made friends because of my musical interest in her. Um, went to concerts and stuff, traveled to go to concerts. Like, oh, you like her music? Yeah, she's going to be playing in Charlotte and such a. I'm like, holy crap. So I went and got myself a ticket and a couple of VIP upgrades for who would become my friend. Um, Became good friends. Yeah, yeah. That concert to see Lindsay in um, Charlotte, North Carolina, we uh, we drove down. It was like a 3 hour drive, and he was just gonna go down, see the concert, and come back. He didn't realize it was a 3 hour drive, so kind of saved a bit there. Um, then I had all sorts of comps, so I got a hotel room. So we go to the hotel, we drive down, we go to the hotel, we check in, and they have a shuttle to the concert place, to the venue. So we take the shuttle to the venue. And just as we're about to get there, it starts pouring rain. And I mean pouring freaking rain. And there's hundreds of people in line waiting to get into the venue. And because I'd spent the like $8 or $10 on the VIP, because I don't like to wait, and I used to have infinite money, um, we had the guy drop us off at the VIP entrance. And so we bypassed getting wet and waiting for like an hour to get into the place. Now, once it filled up, it was so full and there were so many people jammed in, and there's no seating, it's all standing. I'm literally bumping elbows and shoulders with other people, and like my cat, I don't like being in that close contact with other people. So it was really challenging to stand there and try and enjoy the music when I'm close to hyperventilating and having a panic attack. But I love music so much that it was pretty straightforward for me to just focus on what she was doing. And it turns out that week her grandmother had passed away, so she almost canceled that concert. But it's like, yeah, well, that's what professionalism is. Life happens. You still go out and do your job because you made a promise. And she did. She kept her promise. She showed up to the concert. Um, Another time, she came here to Durham, North Carolina, where I live right now, and um, let's see, what am I looking at here? I should probably get the scrap train. And we had tickets, and I had printed my tickets, and there were like 8 of us. And so we got down to the Performing Arts Center and had dinner there at the restaurant nearby. And I accidentally left my tickets, I think, in the car I had printed. So we get out of the restaurant, and I'm like, well, we'll just go to Will Call because they should have them. So go to Will Call, and on the way to Will Call, there is this massive line of people. Um, why did you delete the trees? Oh, because I used the wrong one. There's this massive line of people waiting to get in the venue. So we go across the building into the other entrance where will call is. So we didn't wait in that massive line. I mean, like another 2-hour line. There was a couple thousand people waiting. And I need to get this train the heck out of here. We get to will call, and I explain, and she goes, "Okay, I see some ID and card," and prints off my tickets for me again, which is great. And then I go, "So we got to go get in this line?" She goes, "Oh no, you can just go in this side entrance right here." So once again, we bypass this massive line of people. And this time it was because and I didn't beat myself up too much about forgetting my tickets. It's like, oh, well, that sucks. Let's see what I can do about it. And come to find out, it worked out quite well because we avoided a huge line. All right, so this is going to convert to a 3-way. And actually, I might as well convert it to a 3x2. That one, though, we had seats. Do you see all that stagger there? Delete a chain signal, and every train in the network has to recalculate. You can go ahead and guess my age, and then if whatever you say, I'm going to tell you the year I was born. And I'm willing to bet you that you're going to be wrong by an amount. I'm waiting with a smile. Yeah, wrong by a decade. I was born in the year of our Lord 1966. And no, I don't sound like it. I don't act like it either. All right, let's get some signals down here. Well, my daughter loves Evanescence. And, I mean, the Def Leppard could have been a Q, because that was, and, but I love all kinds of music. I mean, I'll listen to Frank Sinatra. And I can't remember what's the name of that guy. Well, I'll eventually remember. He's a singer. He's a more modern Michael Bublé. Somebody pointed me to his music, and I'm just like, he's what they call it, crooner. Holy crap, is his stuff good? And then the other one, somebody that I did not expect, was Josh Groban. Jesus, his music, his voice, amazing. He's even been on Broadway now. props to him. I mean, when somebody can do a good version of a song, it's classic, like "You Raise Me Up," and you just sit and watch because you want to see how he makes the sound. Oh, holy crap! Yeah, sure. What I have found is that the music that I like is good. The music that I like is music that has a bass line and that follows it. If the music has a bass line but doesn't follow it, like rap, I don't care for that because I get lost. Or like jazz, because jazz is four different people, each playing a different song all at the same time. But classical, I don't care for classical because it doesn't have a bass line. And blues, I don't really care for it either because it doesn't really play with its bass line. It just, again, it gets into the negative connotations, which I try to avoid. Uh, Negative denotations, actually. Denotation. Oh, it's dino. That's right. But last night I was watching a couple of pentatonics reaction videos for pentatonics because there's nothing like watching somebody get Mitch slapped. That is one of the best reaction types you can have. And their rendition of Hallelujah is just spectacular. I mean, 60 million views. Yeah. But I was trying to think of what's my favorite, and it's not my favorite pentatonic songs, but what do I think is one of the most amazing songs for pentatonics to perform, and it's Gold, the cover, because they are all singing a different song. They're all singing the same song. They're singing different songs, but they're all keeping the same tempo and beat. Because they've each got their part, and like the one reaction video said, he says what's amazing here is that they're not waiting for the other person to finish their singing before they start singing, which is usually there's like a handoff sort of thing. But that's they and they do it sitting on a couch, not proper, not standing, not just five microphones sitting on a couch, each person playing their part. Bots off. Chest's dead. Stop doing that, you idiots. Because I'm just walking with the C key being held. All right, let's place the next one, see what happens. I'm going to get a fresh copy of my blueprint because this one has almost none of these rails. Control Shift R. All right, rail. Good. I need something to go as a alignment tool here. The heck is that? All right, so I want to focus a little bit over here so that I can ensure that these important rail pieces get built and their subcomponents before trains get summoned. Oh, landfill. What the heck is that doing there? Well, you're not supposed to have any rail bridges here. Because I hit Control V instead of, all right, we're out of landfill. Crap. Bots are bot speed plus 695. They are researched to level 12. So not too terribly fast. I didn't want to make them so fast that you wouldn't be able to see them move. As a person who's watched a lot of streams, when the bots are really maxed out, it's not fun for a viewing ship experience because it's just, especially with Twitch and streaming and all that stuff, you just get a blip and then they're built, and that's shit. Because there is something to be said about the building experience. I mean, I want the bots to be fast, but I don't want it to be unseeable. Also, I do not like this song. This is going to get a downvote so it doesn't get into my playlists again. All right, so I need the same thing I had over here. Not quite, though. Wait a minute. Ah, dang it. I built this in the wrong place. Go ahead, start tearing it down. Oh, and that landfill might be wrong now, too. Who's going to have landfill? Not like him. Not Mucky. Well, let's get Mucky out of here because he's pretty close to upside down. You have no landfill either. Bum has my landfill. Come here, Bum. I don't want to pick up trees. Yeah, you didn't all empty out either. Bummer. Why isn't this one turned on? All right, so this blueprint. That's good. That's okay. I don't see any problems with... Yeah, that's fine. Get me some landfill going here in case I need it. I should have power here. The heck are these doing here? All right, that's just weird. Damn it. I hope there's no other mistakes. I think the rest of this is going to be done by these spiders, because they picked all this stuff up. There's a few more of them than there are me anyways, so... Why don't you have power? Because I missed that one. Stuck in the trees. No fair. Why do you still not have power? Oh, because I missed that power pole too. All right, so... Good. Well, I got a couple of idiot bots up here. Good. And I'm on a rail. Come on, you almost did all of them. There's Lotus Paradise Bird. So if you like Path of Exile, I'm going to give a shout out. He's competing to be the best in the world this weekend. Good. I need constant combinators, which Lycum doesn't have. Mucky had them. He's way over here. And then you guys, some of you are holding on to some Logibots. And I need those Logibots. Well, you can go back if I need more. Right. Nope. 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 Yep. All right. So we should be all set now. Wish there was a way to see into their inventory. Yeah, they have what I need. But why aren't you placing there? I know that you have them. There they go. I'm going to be taking a bit of a break in a few minutes. I need to make a sandwich. More free landfill. Alright, I'll start moving down towards where I need to kill things. I am out of rocket ammo. Wow. I should have enough to clean this up. Because the copper plate chests probably don't need to be destroyed or moved. So I started at about 170. I'm going to finish at about 140. And that should be good. Oh, I think those do need to be moved. But they're not all full. I can do this. I can do this. That's unfortunate. Looking like I'm not going to have room for all of it. But I think there's a scrap train around here. There it is. What do you want? Oh yeah, I gotta delete those. Scrap trains here. I don't want you to take all of that. It's for this one. Oof. So these outside ones are pretty full. Get rid of these ugly ghosts. All right. Call this back over here. Get this blueprint. Looks like I have some landfill to deal with. Try that again. Still need more landfill. Those are just straight parts, so I'm fine with using a bridge rail. Double check this, make sure that it's not needing any signals. Good.